Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Hurt is the Same. How you all doing tonight? I want to thank you for joining me tonight. And you know my motto, all you didn't get, you won't get, in my mother-in-law's voice. Hey, you all. I have a true Jacksonian here with me. As you all know, I'm going to let introduce himself.
Marcus, OG, big boy, honeysucker. It just wanted me around here. We just getting it going and trying to make everything pop.
Yes, and
ready to talk about whatever.
And hey, let me tell y'all something. See, let me tell y'all a few things, and right now my mind running because I got my people here with me. Yeah. So we're going to jump back to what we started to about the homicides, but I got to tell you about my friend right here. Let me tell y'all what JPD used to say when he had his club. Thank God, I had, the ones that they'll tell you. See, that's another thing you'll know when I'm in love because I done been in love before, and my action is a little different when I'm in love. See, a good thing I had a good man. A good man that loved me unconditionally, not just love like y'all know. Because let me tell you something, from the time he opened them doors, that box Chevy was there. JPD say that box Chevy there. When we come to work, when we leave, it's still there. Anybody car break down, I come outside, give you a boost off or whatever. Me being Rosemary was in that thing. Because you know what? Our men knew we wasn't no Jezebel. They knew when we went out, we actually went out to have fun. Yeah. You feel me? To have fun. Which they funded. By the way, but man, let me tell you something. That's when clubs was ran the way that they supposed to be ran. See, now I find myself, friends, sitting in the car talking to myself. Cause first thing I say, how much it costs to get in? They say, women cost this, men cost this. I say, how the hell they cost the same goddamn thing? Where these people come from? They don't come around changing the goddamn rules of the club, and we had a club in our family 85 years.
Half the women used to get in free back then.
I'm like, wait a minute. How the hell the women pay the same thing as the men? Okay, Shantelle, calm down. Times have changed.
Equality.
Talk to yourself.
Equality.
You know what I'm saying? And then another thing. You go in there, it's light every damn well. I said, is this a club or a sports bar? Because, hell, I remember in the club, you couldn't even, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't do this. You had to go outside, or you had to find the light. Then if you want to talk to somebody, you could be right here in their ear. The music's so goddamn loud, you can't hear nothing. You got to say.
Right. Now everybody talking to themselves, talking to people at the house.
I'm
on
like,
their phone.
But I'm like, is it that they don't know how to do it? And another thing, during the summertime, the ones with y'all buildings that got the real AC that come on the top of the building, that came with the building like what you had. Yeah. If it was broke, you got to fix.
Yeah.
You got to fix. You didn't throw us no goddamn fans up. You didn't put nothing. My uncle didn't do that. My auntie didn't do that. My granny didn't do that. You called them folk to come fix it and fix it right. Right. Because you knew this is where your bread come from. But let's get on back, because, baby, let me tell you something. I feel some type of way with y'all club on them. Y'all need to get with,
I say, shouts out to Papa Dudes.
What? Man, we got so many pictures. Let me tell you something. Baby, them was the days. Only reason I sold my Chevy because I couldn't take it to Atlanta because I had the Cadillac convertible cut off. Other than that, I would have still had that car. Everybody know. Hopping that Chevy 4-door blow drove. But anyway, back to your hand, because, hey, them was the good old days. Yeah. As you all know, on this show, we going to talk about these homicides because ain't nobody else talking about them. But we got a lot of more other topics that we going to collaborate on. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year.
My heart goes out to the new people that was forced on this side for New Year's. This 14-year-old. But I also want to thank the officers for making the arrest in a timely manner. Yeah. working it in a timely manner, because that means a lot to a family and loved ones. Now, I want to challenge the courts. Y'all judges, please start holding these people accountable. Just like if they go to the other counties and do something. Stop letting them people think our city is sweet.
Yeah. They go to some other county, they ain't gonna see the daylight no more. They come through here like Wild West around this thing.
You know, and I ain't got to go into that because y'all already know what I say about it. All these damn friendly favors been going on, though, but now see, it's too goddamn many of them. And I keep trying to tell you, everybody you do the friendly favor for, they go and run their goddamn miles. See, they ain't like granny, they ain't keeping it hush. The minute you do it, they pillow talking. That's how I first get out, let me tell you that. Because the sequence don't change. The minute they give it them Jezebel and go to pillow talking, guess what? She talking to other people and know she telling it and they ain't even trying to tell it, right. Just talking.
Just telling how she got the hookup.
And there it is. Now everybody know so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so, so-and-so is the people that you go through.
That's called dry snitch. You don't even know it.
Yeah, it ain't no different than back in the day. The lawyer that smoked crack, you already knew. If you was a drug dealer, every judge on the panel already know when she walk in there what damn time it was. So none of this is new. Y'all know exactly what goes on. But I'm glad that they catching them. Then I was bragging. Me and some more people, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Few days passed, no homicides. I was feeling good about it.
And they caught up on you.
And I know soon I walked out to look at my phone.
Two more.
Man, this 73-year-old man working on his property. See, that right there did something to me, man. Yeah. They really did something to me. For the simple fact, who the hell make it to 73 years old to get gunned down?
I mean, gunned down and wasn't bothering nobody.
Exactly.
That's the worst part about it.
Working on a piece of property that's fit to help the folks that live over here to have a better choice of somewhere decent to stay.
Because that's the first thing people cry about, nobody working on the property. Then you try to put some money in it, and then Joe catch you just working. I mean, it's sad that, the time done got that low where people just, I remember back in the day when nobody even look at an old person like that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And now you got people, they don't look at it like they might be their grandma, their granddad. And the city's so small, half these people could be kin.
And they are.
You know what I'm saying?
And look, if you look deep enough, 9 times out of 10, they is. That's one reason why I said nothing made sense to me when I was forced on this side. The reason why people didn't want to see accountability, number one, and justice, number two. You know what I'm saying? Because doing it the other way is easy.
Yeah. When
you got money and resources, it's easy.
I tell people it's easy to go to jail. It's hard to stay out here and do right and really just, go and make the money the right way and stop trying to take from the other people, stop trying to watch them go to work and try to break in their house and all that old kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't so much as that, because that is, thieves get up to thieve. Some get up this day lifestyle. But what mind-blowing to me is thy neighbor.
Yeah. Well,
they stealing, even back in the day.
Stats say it's usually when your house get broken into, it's usually somebody you know or your neighbor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. People on your same street watching you, and if they ain't breaking in it, they sending somebody else to break in there, and then they going over there splitting it with them.
Yeah.
So it's just sad.
Man, it's too sad. And it's too sad where everything that goes on, you resort to a gun. And then if you get caught, your folks ain't got no damn money before you go to jail.
Well, you know what they...
But when you go to jail, you want them magically to come up with something that'll be able to help you. See, I come off the road when you go to jail, you go get your own damn money. You go sell your own property. You get your own self out of jail. And if you don't get your own self out of jail, you know who get you out? Loyalty. Those folks you were loyal to.
Yeah.
Loyalty get you out. Your word is your bond. Get you out. Well, they gonna put theirs up and know, hey, she just need to be free. If she get free, I ain't worried about mine. Mine will come back.
I'm gonna tell you something slick about it. I remember when, dudes out here used to holler all the time, I got bond money. I got bond money.
You don't hear that no more.
You don't hear it no more because
no.
the people that's doing all the crime ain't even got money to get themselves out. They let their mama put up their house and everything she ever worked for, trying to get them out of jail, and they gonna do the same thing over. They gonna make her lose everything she worked hard for. And I remember a long time ago when I was out here in the streets, my mama told me one time, I ain't gonna let you make me lose everything I done worked hard for all my life. You know what I'm saying? And and then I knew if I go to jail, I gotta get myself out. I got to have, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now people ain't even thinking. They ain't got a pot to piss in, and they still just doing stuff. And some of the stuff just don't even make sense. They just doing stuff. You can't even look at a dude now. He got his hand up. He got his big gun and he got a 30-round clip but I tell you this, to me it started off when we stopped the bullying things. The bullying used to have a certain necessary, a pecking order. You knew who was tough, you knew who not to mess with. And then at the same thing, a thing about bullying is you got picked on and made you stronger and tougher. You know what I'm saying? And now what's happening is when these folks get halfway grown, first time they get picked on, they ready to kill somebody.
Yeah, and you know what? I totally agree. Everything should have been left the same if you ask me. We should have piggybacked and grew off of it.
No prayer,
all of it changed.
No prayer in school, nothing.
Then not only that, don't say nothing to my child. I got him. I got her. Mind yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other than somebody, you ain't around, so the neighbors see what they doing. They tell you, and you side with the child.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's the same kind of idea, like say somebody at the club and say a woman wearing something revealing and a dude holler at her or this and that. She don't want him to holler at her because, then she go calling people at the house. This dude up here picking on me. And this dude done ran all the way from the house, come up there and kill somebody over nothing.
Yeah.
Over nothing. Something that you could have just walked away from, right, and you could have left a life. But, some people put themselves in certain situations and then call the army.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me call the crash done.
Yeah.
They call strictly the crash done.
They run up there and they ain't thinking about nothing. All they thinking about, you talking to my mama or you talking to my girl, and they ready to pull pistols and it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like people don't know how to talk nothing out no more.
Well, the thing about it is, the demons been manifesting. And you done heard me say it on this show over and over and over again. Wasn't no men in the house with these children. Mm-mm. It was the mamas, the grandmamas, the aunties, and I can hear to tell you, and this not just here in Jackson, this is across America. It ain't no homicide or murder where a woman is not involved.
Yeah.
Some kind of way.
And I'm going to tell you this. When saying about that, see, women live in a different world than men do. See, real men know anytime we argue with another man, this could come with death. You feel what I'm saying? Women argue and they think about fighting and I'll stab you and this and that. But see, when they put that type of energy into their sons go out here and they get killed because they go to messing with a dude, and dudes don't play like women play. Or they don't fight like women fight. You know what I'm saying? Because they know if they don't shoot him, he might shoot me. Everybody thinking about this kill, because like somebody, my partner up in Chicago, he was telling me, he was like, they were wondering, why is so much gun violence up there? He said, because you got people who couldn't fight. that stopped fighting. As soon as they got into it with somebody, you thought the fight was over with. You walking to your car finna go, and this man ran home or ran down the street and got a gun from somebody else, and now he's shooting you because he lost. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it get to that point. It get to like people just, you know what I'm saying, like everybody can't be a winner, and that's what we done.
Everybody want to win.
Everybody want to win.
Everybody want to win.
Participation trophy. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to win. Now I totally agree with you on that.
If don't nobody lose, you raising a child that's gonna steady be spoiled, thinking he supposed to win. And life ain't built like that. Even when you get grown, that's why they go down so fast, and they get because they go out here and they lose one time or lose twice, and then they kind of give up. And they be like, oh, man, everybody against me.
But don't nobody want to work.
But you know what? People got to realize you are your own God or goddess. You the one supposed to pick yourself up and buy the bootstraps and make it work.
Yeah.
Don't nobody else. When your mama and daddy did what they supposed to did, they raised you a certain way, and then once you get grown,
you got choices.
You got choices. And if you claim you so smarter than us, you should be making better choices.
Most definitely.
You shouldn't be still at the house with mama.
But what make me mad is when they go that way, they condone it. They condone it. They uphold it.
Right.
And they know that it's wrong.
Right.
The whole time. You know? That's similar to, oh man, there's so many topics to talk about. In this city here, still ain't got no light bulbs. Still got the lights out. This is nothing I ain't gonna just keep talking about, so I'm just running y'all through these so we can keep moving to the big stuff. Now, these 3 teens that escaped from the Henry Young Detention Center. Again. But they only escaped when they fired the HNIC. And she just came and got the job. And she said she was fired for personal vendettas, for somebody don't like her. Which it don't surprise me, because the people that tell the truth and people that want to see this thing get better, y'all get rid of them.
Yeah.
It don't surprise me at all. But the only thing I can tell her, do like everybody else soon.
I'm going to tell you the word.
Because I'm ready to hear the word bankruptcy. I called Bill Crump office once a week and said, tell him keep adding them. Tell them keep adding them, because I'm ready to hear the word bankruptcy. And maybe then the citizens will have enough fire up under their ass where they can wake up. Bankrupt this place.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing about that is the people that complain the most won't run and won't try to change nothing. They just point the fingers and say, oh, bad. Oh, y'all bad. But then you tell them to run, oh, I don't want to get into politics, this and that. Well, why you complaining about everybody else who's trying to change?
Well, the thing about it is, when they don't, this is why people won't run. A white woman won't have a chance here. A Caucasian woman won't have a chance here. A Asian woman won't have a chance here. And I don't care how qualified she is for the job. You know why? Because, for number one, the hood ain't voting to change the goddamn thing. They ain't got enough votes coming out the hood for nothing. You got Democrats in Northeast Jackson, Farmington, Bearhaven, East Stoughton, and the Democrats in the hood won't even vote with them to help themselves.
Okay, but I'm going to give you a little pushback on it. If we was in China, we wouldn't win nothing in China. If we was in Russia, we wouldn't win nothing in Russia either.
Nah, but
so where you at, you got to deal with, we got to take good people that's where we at and try to put them in position to what's name, because we can't think outsiders going to make it better.
The devil is protecting his own and keep blessing his people too. We still in a spiritual war with all of this around us. So it's the people. The people got to change the mindset. The people got to want better roads, better schools, better water, better education. Hell, I keep trying to tell y'all, they told y'all education gonna get better when the casinos came.
I don't know nobody that don't want better roads. We just ain't getting it.
Man, he rough. But you know what? the pimping is so real to now. It's over 15 vacant houses on one street around Jackson.
Yeah.
It's more on a regular short road. Just say a regular little short street that literally probably will have 2, 4, 6, 8 little houses on. That whole thing starting from the stop sign all the way down, everything that growed up, and the ones that do got houses on, you can't even see the houses cause the trees and stuff that growed up so high. But see, what pisses me off is the homeowners. Have y'all been saying anything? In all the different areas around here. You know, the renters, I know they can't really hold no weight. Yeah. But for the homeowners.
But I'm gonna give you a little pushback on that one too. I think, like, what we got to realize is one thing hurting us is that the mental wing field when they stop locking people up that's certified crazy. See, we need to open that up. That had a certified crazy people that won't be next door tearing all the pipes out, burning the houses down because they go from house to house to house. You know what I'm saying? And they drop them off here. You remember when they were dropping off at the hotel?
Yeah, what you mean? They still dropping them off here.
But now,
now they give them a few dollars and drop them off. So they give them the hush money.
Get what they say? Nah, y'all from Jackson. You don't belong over here.
It's sad, but that is where they supposed to be.
Yeah, but they supposed to be in that. See, when they close down Wingfield and all these mental places, think about it. It shouldn't be that many people out here just acting crazy and walking the streets and
not including the ones on the Big Fives. Shit. But Milton and Pick 5 together, boom, you got the results. Yeah. What we got going on right here. Right. You know, and we're gonna move right on along because man, it's just so many. Right. The man stuck in the trash dumpster, the homeless guy. While we on this, okay. Well, they had to get the police and stuff to get him up out of there. The garbage man came to, you know, and good thing that he did.
And they should have took him straight to Winfield. I'm just saying.
There's nowhere for him to go.
That's what I'm saying. We got to open it back. But listen, see, we thought we were saving money.
See, the thing about it is, I fought mental illness for 29 years at the most highest level. No governor, not just the one we got now, no governor in the past 17 years have really did anything for mental illness. And that's just the truth. Yeah. Mental illness has been so overlooked because of the stigmas that's on.
And because of, you know, a lot of people got that way, you know, like I said, doing some drugs sometimes and car accidents. I mean, all kind of stuff. You know, Mickey's, you know, when we came up, Joker used to drink Mickey's and stuff like that, and they go crazy.
Now you ain't
Spice.
But now you ain't got to sneak it on them here. They on the Big 5. They got it, baby. They got it. They don't want one or nothing. I'm telling you that.
And the worst kind, they'll run up in the store and they be stealing so much, they'll be dropping it coming out the store.
Don't even know they dropping it.
No, they know. A lot of them don't care about going to jail because
that's the thing.
Because right now, let me tell you why a lot of them like to go to jail around this time. It's cold outside. Yeah. And they go to jail for some misdemeanor and they gonna take care of them till March and then they get out and then they back at it again.
Well, see, that was the old way. The new way is the stuff so backed up, he gonna sit his butt there too. He gonna sit there too. But see, that's why I hate the way that they have wasted time with 1020. Because it's only going to be a little small misdemeanor court. You know, what are you raising hell about a municipal court for? You know? You want to control everything?
I'm going to tell you what it is.
What is
it? They mad because you might get a court system that's going to hold people accountable.
Ain't no might in it. Let me tell you something. Hey, my friends. Hey, my friends. How y'all doing? As they say. Let me tell you something. what pissed me off was when the idea and the vision was for the Help Jackson and the Help Jackson citizens. Mm-hmm. Race was nowhere in it. Our people put race in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, who are you calling Jim Crow when it's only one race dying on Jackson streets and the police come after the fact? The police ain't there when this joker making slime and move, wiping the bullets out before you put it in the clip. The police ain't there when y'all shooing and sham and making them planning and plotting to take people's life. They not there. They come after the fact.
Well, what people don't realize.
So why you don't want them here?
What people don't realize, they got to start holding accountability, because it's mothers and grandmamas looking outside, seeing their child with guns hanging out their pocket, sitting on their porch and all over the place, terrorizing.
Yeah, because they ain't paying no bill. I totally agree with you. But you know what? Judge Wingate, I'm going to have to put you down on the books for a free cleaning, yard done. I'm going to have to do something. Come to Logan's, do some Waffle House. Baby, you heard our cry. Somebody watching the herd is the same. If you color folks that hate me, don't. Let me tell you something. Somebody care about over 800 homicides. And count. Since they passed that gun law. Somebody care. Because I thank God that he passed it. And you know they going to keep coming. They going to keep coming now. We know they going to keep coming. But I'm going to say it again. Why the NAACP and all the other black organizations that so-called care about anything, why you all are not filing a lawsuit since they passed that gun law, and they knew what was going to happen and what have happened.
I'm going to ask you this.
On your statistics.
The gun law, I don't think
a grenade in the hood.
A lot of gun laws ain't the cure of the crime. The reason I say that, have you ever seen a gun show, somebody getting a shootout at a gun show?
No, but they done got crooked and all that though. They not being held accountable. They not going by their guidelines. I want to tell you this:
if enough people around here got guns, and people know enough people around here got guns, everybody ain't gonna be pulling that gun out like that. Cause it sound easy, but when you know everybody around you got a gun, it's a little different then. So it's about the mentality of the people with guns.
Right, but how you gonna separate them when all of them look alike? How you gonna know this the convicted felon with the gun and this is one not? How you gonna know this is the mentally ill person with the gun and this one is not? How you gonna know that this gun is hot and this gun is not? Let's just be logical. They is walking around here with freaking assault rifles on human beings. No. Like you over in Afghanistan or fighting in the war. When half of them can't even pass the test to get into the damn army or anything if they wanted to. But you using, like the hospital say, if your loved one make it up there after being shot with one of them and God ain't ready for them, you still need to know one thing. They is not equipped. You hear me? They are not equipped to even work on no damn hole like that. They didn't go to school for that. That ain't what they taught them. They are not military nurses and doctors.
But
they not that.
I'm gonna tell you another thing about that. All they got to do is sign that gun law that I lived under for so long, where you couldn't even have a gun that had over 10 to 15, 16 bullets. All these 30-round clips, 100-round clips, you couldn't have that back in the day. You could only have a certain amount of bullets in your gun.
Right, no matter what kind of gun it is.
So until they get because think about it, who letting this stuff go? They letting it go because they know what they doing. They putting a gun out here. They putting plenty of liquor stores out here. Ain't nothing but dollar stores in Jackson. We ain't got no real stores really around here. Sure. We got 2 grocery stores or something. I mean, they closing down everything around here.
Yeah, due to crime. And you know these citizens that gonna snitch and gossip any damn way, cause I just look at them. I look at them on social media. They talk that noise right there with your name. Right there with your name. You say what you gotta say. You get on the phone. You call 6 or 7 people. Ask if somebody's child got killed. Everybody that know that person, everybody calling, everybody doing it. Like I told y'all, when I lost my boy, my damn story had over 800 and some views. Do you hear me?
They got to put these jump out boys back out here.
Oh, they got him.
I'm just saying.
They got it. They got
him. When we came up there, you had the IROC boys. You had all. I mean, them jump out boys.
But you was
real,
not.
They used to jump out in U-Haul trucks and stuff. People don't even realize.
Light pole, gas trucks,
and then
water
they did
trucks.
it every day.
Oh,
they used to do it all day, every day.
But you know what I have? I just said this on one of my lives. Every now and then, I haven't heard this since Frank Milton was living. Now I've been hearing the women. I've been hearing the women ask them bad C's. Is you riding with that gun? Is you riding with anything? You know, capital this, capital that. See, now they screaming about capital like they used to do by Frank. Mm-hmm. I ain't heard that in forever. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, but when capital get out over the city, along with JPD, right, and Hines County just come out of all the private contracts and come on to the streets like you that had jurisdiction to for how many years, and you don't see them nowhere but getting paid privately. Now we need you to come to the gutters, to the trenches. Mm-hmm. And with all 3 of them, like I said, it's only going to affect the people who don't know how to move, because the ones who know how to move. And it's really going to eliminate all of you little small roaches. It's going to eliminate you. It's going to kill you. And it's going to let the people who ride here that really know they take a penitentiary chance to feed their families. And ain't out here, like I told you, I don't even know why y'all even watch each year take penitentiary chances. Damn, they ain't buying number 4 or 5 ounces. They smoking 2 of them. That girl stealing the rest of them, giving it to her mama and her sisters. Yeah. And you turn around trying to invest something else. The shit just ain't working. Then you turn the other network around where you can get you some money during this time of the year right here. 15, 20,000 you scheme, and I be damn by August you ain't got a pot to piss in or when to throw it out. That's why I say some of y'all damn mind, you ain't got the sense God gave a skunk a stripe down his back or an ass full of funk. And then you want to call me crazy? I tell you one damn thing, if I rise and fall 50 damn times, you motherfuckers ain't never moved a muscle.
They gonna have to get these kids back where, you know what I'm saying, where boys clubs. And,
first they got to get the mama mindset, because they won't even sign them up.
Yeah. I can let you roll with them because
shit, they don't even want to sign them up. You got to beg them for the free stuff.
And then you got mamas out here when the police pull up, they more battling the police than trying to cuss their child out for having the police to run behind them to their house.
This the mindset. You ain't got to tell me about these Jezebel descendants. Hell, half of them I knew the grandmamas and the grandmamas wasn't no damn good. That's why I judge elderlies individually. Because I know some of them, it just is slimy as they was when they was in their younger days. That's why, hey, individually. You
know what they messed up at? When they tore all these projects down. When Frank Milton tore a lot of these projects down.
But what's supposed to be went into place now?
No, but let me tell you what they did. Think about when you hit an ant bed. When you step on the ant bed and you don't kill the ants, what they do? They make 3 or 4 different ant beds all over the place. So what happened is you had places where you knew what the bad people was.
I agree
and
with
now,
you
soon as you snatched it, and then they gave them a certificate and let them, Frank Miller did that, and then let them move beside good people. And then they ran the good people out of Jackson. And then all it is bad people now. They start parking across the road, across the yard, playing the music loud, running the old people and the good people out. Everybody starts saying, "Let me move the environment." This happened after they started knocking Maple Street down and all these projects and start giving everybody certificates saying, "You've been in projects. I don't know nothing about no yard. I ain't never knew nothing about a yard."
By God's grace and mercy, we ain't never lived in no project.
No,
we had duplexes and fourplexes. It was only 4 of them things on the whole street now. My mom and my granny house been the same address since I was born. And it's still the same address now. Yep. So, no, I don't know nothing about that lifestyle.
Yeah, I think that's
I grew up, I tell folks now, when I tell folks my dad was an alcoholic, they be like, first thing come to their mind, abuse. Hell no. The most thing he made me mad about, because he always gave my shit away. He gave everything away. He was a happy, loving. You see what I'm saying?
You got different kind of. You got that mean alcoholic. You got nice alcoholic.
No, I had to happen.
You got all sleepy alcoholic.
Everybody in the neighborhood learn how to drive. You ain't know how to drive. He gonna tell you to drive, and the time there'll be about none. Huh? No, everything I had, he always gave it away. Until now, we got grown and really learned the value of money. We sit around now and joke. Like, man, we did not know where we lived to come up at was the hood. We didn't know that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because he took care of you.
We didn't never, I can't never say I came home and something was off. I can't never say I came home and they were hungry. I can't, I used to go to people's houses and they family put drinks and stuff up on the refrigerator and in the pantry and all that. I didn't come up like that.
Yeah.
My granny had it stacked from the floor to the ceiling. Huh? You can come through there and pop a drink it halfway down his way, go right back and pop a none, she ain't gonna say a word. And when the grown folks say something, guess what she gonna say? When it's gone, put some more back.
Yeah.
Because a child don't have a worry in the world.
Yeah. Grandma always.
A child don't have a worry in the world. Only thing you got to do is have it there.
Yeah.
Same thing like with money. She taught us, just have a lot of it.
And I think
don't count it till you have a lot of it.
And I think the worst thing that happened to us, that doubled down with us, is during COVID, we lost so many grandmas.
Oh, man.
And we lost losing the grandmas and the older people really tore a lot of people up because a lot of people can't survive without that knowledge, that old knowledge that was,
But you got an older daughter, you got an older grandchild. See, another thing, they not living no legacies. Everybody want to be liked. And I always say it's the women for me. It's always been the women for me because when they change, they can change everything.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. I agree.
Now, it's like everything evil, everything negative gets full and get full fast.
Well, what it is, we got, a lot of people got penitentiary mindset. They got that jail mindset. When you start thinking about, Jeezy and all, like just rappers and this and that, you don't play no good song. I watch how how could you play Sexy Red around your child? Okay. How can you play some of this music around your child and then expect them to turn out good?
And watch them shaking their butts and doing this at 4 and 5 years old.
Shoot,
and 4 and 5.
At 2.
Oh, well, I was trying.
It's in Pampers. I was shaking that good thing.
You're right. I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
And they laughing.
They laughing.
Mm-hmm. They ain't got their seatbelts on. They running. I mean, it's wild.
But the minute somebody says something, they the crazy one.
Yeah. And then let me tell you something. I done noticed now that I see women driving down the street faster than the dudes. And I'm like, the mamas used to be the first person to tell people to slow down because you might hit my child and all that. And now you got people going down 25 mile per hour roads, 70, like they on the highway.
Well, you know something? It's just sad, but I'm going to encourage everybody to get involved. That's number one. Yeah. And if you know a mother who has lost a child, please tell them to get in contact with Felicia Marsh. But do not get us mixed up with them poor profit models. Please don't. Governor Tate Reed.
He in here again 4 more years,
Hey.
whether you like him or not.
Hey, I don't agree with a lot of stuff that he do, but let me tell you something. He had a heart. When my people stood in the gap for me. And he knew I wanted to help JPD. He knew these homicides affected me way before it came to my front door. And when I asked for some help, I wasn't trying to dictate how he get help. And one thing I do agree with him on, if he give me some money and I don't do a damn thing with it, and I go back and ask him for some more, I hope he don't give me no more neither. I hope he has some goddamn sense when I ain't got none. I agree with him on that. But hey, let me tell you something. Y'all better have them important conversations with them bad seeds. You know, them bad seeds.
And keep them away from around your children.
Girls and boys, you know, just know, like Frank, capital is for to bleed the block. So you better keep having them conversations you been having with him and her. Is that boy dirty? Who call you in? So you want to ask no question no more. Is that hot gun or is that that legit gun? Is somebody in there gonna hold up for it if y'all get pulled over?
Because they talking about making the parents hold up for it too now.
They need to.
Yeah.
They need to, because hell, they made us hold up.
Yeah.
That's just like I didn't understand that foolishness what they were talking about. No roadblock. Y'all let some people that come through here who don't live in the hood, who don't look like us, get a bag of money and go on back to their gated community and left y'all ass in fire out there in South Jackson. And then they come with the race code. When it ain't number one race dying on these streets.
And can our city councilmen get along?
Can they fix their walls? I wouldn't give a damn. See, like to me, you need to be individual in the damn way. Just stop talking to each other till it's time for the meet. In the meantime, just fix your wall. Get somebody to go down there with a pencil paper and write down all your abandoned housing. First pothole circle, right here. Second pothole circle, and then say that and just tell them to pay the whole damn street. Get you a detailed, itemized list of your area that need to be fixed, and then take it down to somebody. And in the meantime, the ones that got the light bulbs out in your area, get you a light bulb. We'll put them up. We'll put them up. Just get the light bulbs, because our elderly people have a problem with seeing at night when not one light out, but all the damn lights out. And these traffic lights. Do y'all not know elderly people still have their driving license?
Yeah.
Don't you know some of them is still working the same 11 to 7 shift and stuff like that they was working for the last 55 years?
Running these lights and stuff, they ought to be shamed.
I'm talking about what it gonna take for somebody to lose their life like that? For y'all to talk about what y'all gonna fix. See, I told you, I believe what you show me. These last 4 years, homicide rate been so high, but y'all can keep calling me crazy, and you can keep waiting on your children's body, and you can keep finding and keep here and let God keep revealing them. But I'm gonna tell you again for the last damn time, it's a multi-trillion-dollar business. Mm-hmm. And the only way you make money is the volume is up. Now, for you smart people, including the ones who bought that shit from Mr. Miles, put your thinking cap on. Put your thinking cap on. And everybody who have lost a loved one, put your thinking cap on. But especially to the ones who haven't had a loss, why the hell y'all ain't in front of us? And you know you raising your babies here. And even if you move to another damn zip code. Yeah. You still here in Jackson.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they want the city to get better, but the same people that want to get better are running from it. There ain't nobody really trying to save Jackson like they say they do.
Oh, hell no, it sound good. You know they get on there and tell y'all this shit that sound good. Mm-hmm. Nobody get behind nothing.
And I gotta tell him one more thing. How you gonna pave half of Mill Street and leave the other side raggedy? They need to do better.
The same way they did Bailey Avenue.
They need to do
same way they did Bailey Avenue. What you mean? That's what they do.
Man,
that's what they do.
Pave a whole street.
Nah, for what? For what? The rest got to go on private property. For what? And them bunk houses and them lake houses and them deer camps.
Well, one thing I can say, I done seen more work done this year. Is this election year or something?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, this accountability year.
Oh, okay.
That's accountability year from here on out.
We Cat Williams and people on out this year.
Well, God did it. God did it because I told him back in 2014 about that popper field behind that jailhouse back there. Didn't nobody want to listen. I told them about that.
Them 215, huh?
It's more than that.
Yeah.
I told them they better start going back there checking anything after Mac Miller. When Mac got out of office, that's where you started, right there. You started right there. Yep. And then they sit up there making you pay for your family members' bodies back. But when I tell y'all they pimping, but when I tell y'all this pimping, y'all say, she crazy. But see, that's what I tell y'all. Anybody that got some sense, they label us as crazy. You know, and that's fine. But I can tell you one thing. Anything that I care about, I keep it around. Anything I don't give a damn about, I get it away from around. Yeah. ASAP.
I think people need to start back venting people that their kids hang around, venting their neighbors. If they not positive in their kids' life, don't let your child hang out with them or whatever.
That's right.
You know, that's why I don't get mad when I hear ladies say, I don't let my kids go out because where I stay at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they know out there these kids ain't running right.
Well, you know, my granny used to tell us all the time, I'm not raising you for this household. I'm not raising you for here.
Yeah.
I'm raising you for out there.
Right.
When you get out there. Right. When you raising a child, you're not raising a child to stay right there. You getting them prepared for the real world.
And you know the worst thing I done seen lately is kids getting straight off the bus, smoking cigarettes and firing up blunts. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. Where you see that people, as soon as they get off this bus, they firing up cigarettes.
I ain't trying to hide behind no tree, no car.
Nah.
Hell no.
Because you know what? They must know that they mama and this and that don't care, because ain't no way you can look at your child and say, you know, that you can smell his breath, and because you can't be smelling his breath when he come home and he's smelling like smoke.
Well, the thing about it is, see, I'm cut from a different cloth. My boys will tell you. See, I used to come in from your club. I go in there and wake everybody up. Everybody. I done had my boss lady. She got me the alcohol scripts. She got me the marijuana testing. I come up in there. That's why when my baby boy joined the Army, and he went through basic training, them folks were like, Miss Johnson, we just had to meet you. We were looking for somebody 6 foot tall, this and that. That was the story Mr. Collins tell us about it. He said everything we had Collins was on it. Collins was on it. He was on it. He was on it. And we said, my son told him these words. Try coming up in the house with Shantelle Johnson. Everything y'all did wasn't nothing. She woke us up with drug tests. I don't think you missing this drug test. I don't think you missing this this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that I didn't trust them.
But that's showing you care. That's showing you.
I want to know. You see what I'm saying? Individually, and I had 4 boys, my 3 boys and my godson. And unfortunately, Chris got murdered. The oldest one that come out of my household is a police officer. The next one is a soldier. The other one got his bachelor's degree in accounting. Just moved to Texas, working for a good firm, doing a good living. You see what I'm saying? And his mama, he used to call his mama and say, I gotta be at band practice in the morning. Shantelle got us up here, so and so, so and so.
And you know where they come from.
And guess what his mama said? Boy, you got 2 seconds to get off my phone.
Look, not being a friend.
My friend.
Mama
She used to tell him, my friend. My friend got you. I don't live there. Whatever she doing, whatever she say, go. They still had chores.
Yeah.
Every day. You got a job at school and you got a job at home. I only know how to raise kids the way that I raised them. Right. So, as you all know, hey, I want to thank you for coming today. We're going to wind this thing on down. Say anything you want to say. Tell them about your podcast. And, hey, he ain't got to invite me on here because I'm on there anyway.
Yeah, I got my podcast called Hood Talk. I'm every Tuesday on my page and on Facebook. I'm on the Marcus Honeysuckle at 9 o'clock every Tuesday. And we be trying to talk about the same thing. I like how you do your thing and this and that, but I know we got to start getting together and doing more stuff that let people know that somebody out here care about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't out here trying to just smoke a blunt on the show and talk to you and just, you know.
No, and most definitely, you know, and my character speaks for myself just like you. You know, as they say, let my work speak for me. Right. That's what we have to show.
And we want you to win.
All the time, because I know it's enough out here for everybody. Yep. You know, many people can tell you that has been in the same business that I am in. I don't have a problem with getting them no pointers. I don't have a problem with telling them how to get clients, how to start up. That's just not none of me. I never had the mentality of the crabs in the bucket because my granny always taught us the bucket ain't got no lid on.
Still can get out there.
You can get up out there thing. See, Rosa V. Taylor and Mary A. Giles, see, that they put it down. So, as you all know, if you want to be a guest on this show, hit me up, 770-866-3683. It's strictly for the public. You come in and say what you want, however you want. Say it when you want to say it right now. I want to thank you all. Hey, don't y'all forget to send this to my elderly people. Hey, this was a good show. I didn't do too much cussing. Nor my people stayed behind the deadbolt. See, this is what I like. Other than that, hey, y'all, if you know something about these homicides, stop snitching and gossiping and call and get you a bag. You finna spend all that damn income tax money up, all the information you got. Instead of having some minor signs, get you a hustle on and clear your spirit. And go ahead and replace the money that you spend out your income tax money, replace it back with the tips money. Because you know. And let me tell you something. Nobody know the time, the date, nor the hour. Okay? So, you might free up you some reservations if you tell what you know. Because we know you know. And with that being said, every day, but especially on Wednesdays, you know what to do. Say his name, Christopher.